Oh,
Lock up.
good stuff, good stuff.
We coming with that Miami defense.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh, I see you, Bash. Oh, that was a good pass. I tried to hit you, though, Bash.
Oh, here it go. Here it
Good
go.
shot. Let's go.
Yes. Yeah. Man.
Let's go. Good game.
Man.
GG's.
Super solid. I make them when they count, you know?
Oh, that was really great. But Jordan, I thought we agreed not to mention Giannis today. I still have nightmares about that 50 bomb he dropped on us, okay?
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
You know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. One of the best parts of All-Star Weekend, the Rising Stars game. MP will be in it this year.
Yes, he will. And that game is so much fun to watch. The future of the NBA on full display, and MP is a huge part of it.
And here are the Kings now, following the score by Dallas. Hardaway against MP. Here's Lyles. No good with the triple.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Fox finds MP. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
You see it time and time again, MP with the determination to just complete the play.
And it's the Mavericks ball, and you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Counted from distance. Doncic has got 5 now.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
And stolen by Hardaway. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Irving, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Bullock. Back to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to Lyles. MP is doubled. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Outside Irving. Now here's Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by Fox. Here's Novak. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Well, with his scoring ability, MP is a challenging defensive assignment for anybody trying to guard him.
Some changes for Sacramento. Olynyk checked in for Sabonis, and Murray subbed in for Lyles.
You know, guys, they say speed kills, and in this case, it kills defense. Fox just so quick with the ball.
Here's Novak. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And with that quickness, Fox is so difficult for defenses to contain, Brent.
Yeah, the one thing, B.A., that I love is when De'Aaron picks a tough angle to match up against, because guys tracking him, they're going to lose a little bit of steam And when he gets ahead, great decisions are made.
Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Mitchell comes in for Fox. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardy, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Green with the ball, guarded by Olynyk. And it's Green missing.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And yep, it's good. MP's got 12 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Powell against Murray from 13. And the jumper is good.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Mitchell, the pass to MP. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hardy. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The Kings making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Green against MP. The second effort.
And you get the sense that guys on this team really like playing with MP. Just such a high IQ player.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. No good from outside. MP against Green. Now MP banked it in off the glass. MP's got 19 points.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining, played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Barnes plays 4. He joins Sabonis at the 5. And it's MP in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had 46 points and did a great job of not forcing shots. It's the kind of patience you like to see. Monster productions. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
The Mavericks shooting only 42%. Pass to Bullock. Outside Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school grad.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Over Herder. That one rolls around and rims out.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Novak. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Dallas calls timeout. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get...
And so it's Sacramento, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Tim Hardaway is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Irving in at the 2-guard. Shots good by Novak.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Over Herder. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. Irving's got 12 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And they double up MP. Tries the hook. Doncic grabs the miss. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Over Fox. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I just don't think that Kyrie gets bothered by anybody that's up in his airspace. Such a good look there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Pass to Doncic. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. He's got 13.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Shots good by Novak.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Irving with it. 14 points for him. Over Herder. No good off the back of the rim. The Kings have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Wood passes to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Fox, the pass to Herter. Now here's MP, defended by Hardaway. Novak. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And stolen by Herter. To the inside. Here's Novak. Off with the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Hardaway against MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 41.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
1:07 left in the third. Here's Hardy. Herter defending. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. McGee. Oh, MP with a block.
Good timing on that rejection. MP throwing himself around on the defensive end.
To the middle. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Doncic against Fox. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Herter.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Novak. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Kings ahead, up by 15. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Murray out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Hardy. Outside for Irving. Green against MP. Over Olynyk. And it's Green missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Inside. Olynyk passes to Murray. Here's Novak. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 49 in the game.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Hardy, covered by MP. Back to Bullock. Wide open look. Hauled in by the Kings. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Murray passes to MP. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And for Dallas, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Wood. Here's Hardy. He's covered by Fox. Here's Bullock. Outside, Green. Pulls up. Misses off the left iron.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Shots good by Novak.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Lyles, he's checked in for Olynyk. Here's Wood. Pass to Bullock. To the paint. Here's Irving.
Kyrie is such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint. Tonight, they've done that. It's paid off.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Hardaway's shot is good.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
Outside Herter. Pass to Novak. And they double up MP. It's stolen by Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. Wide open. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hardaway's got 4 points this quarter.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Bertans comes in for Bullock. Holiday's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Ntilikina in for Kyrie Irving. To the middle. Here's Kleba. It's blocked.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Kings.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Hey, yo, right there. Get mine, I got yours. Get mine.
Just like that.
Too strong. Caught it.
Keep shooting at me.
Now what?
Shoot! Now we're rolling.
Once I start, I just can't stop.
Hey, right here.
Gonna be losing today. Give me that. I got you quiet real quick.
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
Too slow. Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Hey, come around. Hey, give me that.
Keep it going.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Give me that. You can't play with me. We're here. We're here. That's all you do. Yes, sir.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Hey!
Oh, you done? You done?
If it's your first time jumping into my team, I definitely want you to get used to just the mode in general. Definitely try out like clutch time. Clutch time is a 5-minute quarter game. You're basically jumping into the fourth quarter. It's tied up. Try that offline first. I definitely recommend the offline stuff to get used to like the different animations. But
And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for them. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Novak in at the 3. Oh, Greg, a big congratulations, right, to MP, now a multi-time NBA Player of the Week award recipient.
And MP continues to prove he's one of the top players in this league. You look back on the week he's had, and you can't deny he's earned it.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Outside, KD. 6 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. They have won their one matchup against this team so far, but he said the first order of business was for them to score against a very tough shot-blocking team inside. He said in a game like this, you can't turn down perimeter looks. They could be the key to victory. We'll see if he's right, Kevin.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And you have to remember, you're going to have some tough stretches scoring the ball tonight. Just keep a cool head and don't force things.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Aiden's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Novak, the pass to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
Booker outside. And the pass to KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Passes it to Okogie. Paul with the ball. The 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Phoenix. Baisley's checked in for Durant. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. Terrence Ross is checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Olynyk, he's checked in for Sabonis. Barnes comes in for Murray. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Mitchell in for Fox.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Here's Novak. And he banks in the layup. Novak's got 12.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Payne kicks to Warren. Back to Payne. Now here's Ross. He's guarded close. He gets it in there.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Novak. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Payne kicks to Warren. Tipped away. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Novak. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now here's Payne, covered by Mitchell. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And this is why you have Warren out there. Fantastic at just rising up with rhythm and knocking down that mid-range.
And so it's MP making things happen for the King. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Talking about Davion Mitchell, an explosive guard who can really score.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Lee, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Paul. Another shot, and with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Mavericks got the job done. He finished with 64 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And Mitchell is capable of getting it done from all 3 levels.
.56 seconds left in the first half. Here's Warren. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Barnes. Monk, the pass to Novak. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this speaks to how poised MP is, not allowing the physical contact to alter the shot. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 9-point Sacramento lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Payne. And he makes good on the layup. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Novak, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Novak's got the lead up to 9 now for Sacramento. Payne looking around. There's Lee with the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Sacramento ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court right now for the Kings, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Novak in at the 3 slot. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Back to Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Sabonis. Novak's got 4 points in the quarter. Suns trail by 13. Booker outside. Here's Okogie, covered by MP. Okogie, the pass to Paul. Pass to Booker, just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Kings. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And they double up MP. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's way, because he is so good at catching and finishing.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
Durant just inside the line. Inside. And it's Ayton missing.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Lyles checked in for the Kings. And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Paul. Outside Durant. To the paint. Here's Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder. Fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Payne, he's checked in for the Suns. Lyles kicks to Novak. Sabonis trying to get open. Tries again. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Phoenix making some changes. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant. Terrence Ross comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Damian Lee in for Booker. Sacramento also making some changes. Barnes comes in for Sabonis. And Monk's subbed in for Kevin Huerter. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Down low. Here's Novak. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Novak's got 40 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Out left to the wing. Here's Payne. Money from the wing. Payne's got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now the pass to Ross. He kicks to Payne. Lee outside. Passes it to Ross. The 3. Unable to get that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. good from Barnes on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Payne passes to Warren. Ross on the wing. Shoots it. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Fox passes to Novak. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Novak's got 44.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And here's Payne. 7 points in the game. Pass to Warren. Over Barnes. And the shot is long.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Kings ahead. Deliver. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Then it's Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Back to Durant. To the left side wing. Fires from 14. Okogie misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento.
Hey, yo, right here.
Rob. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Suns trail by 21. Here's Okogie. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes. In. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, Fox. To the inside. Novak misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. It's good.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Kings leading now by 17. Novak inside. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And stolen by Booker. Durant against Murray. Murray with the defensive effort. The Kings shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break from past the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Andre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. Kings leading now by 14. To the paint, here's Novak. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Outside, Fox. Sabonis finds MP. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What's up? Plays so big inside. MP size playing a part there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Fox against Paul. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And Phoenix making a change here. Payne's checked in and stolen by Ayton. Okogie, the pass to Durant. Payne can't hit. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoff. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Sacramento.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time.
And another one.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
On the wing, Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Yep, that one goes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.